What's going on, everyone? This is CarKpop, and Happy New Year's Eve, or Happy New Year's. I'm recording this, and currently there's 3 hours until midnight on the East Coast of the US where I'm from. So, yeah, that's my life, recording a video on New Year's Eve. I have no clue what I am playing under my voice right now, what's on the screen, because I have no clue what I want under this little intro right here, but I figured I wanted to show my K-pop collection, if you want to call it a collection. It's not that impressive, but the K-pop albums I have so far in my possession. Didn't really do merch, because that's so broad of a term. It's well, what does that even mean? But just K-pop albums in general. And I thought it would be kind of cool because I can do this as of 2018, here are my K-pop albums. And then next year in 2019, New Year's Eve, I can do this again because I probably won't be out partying. I can do this again and see how it's evolved and constantly keep you guys updated with what my collection's out. So with that said, I'm already a minute into this, so let's just get started. And to start, we're going to start off with this beautiful red background that I'm going to bring my Girls' Day Summer Party, the Darling album. This is my first ever K-pop album I owned. I love it. Girls' Day looks gorgeous. You guys know they're my bias group, and right now I have all my Girls' Day albums. This is Girls' Day number 5, which I actually got in Korea when I went there last summer, and I'm going again in 2019, so that should be fun. And then my Ring My Bell album, which I actually also got in Korea. I love my Girls' Day albums, because if you don't know, Girls' Day is my all-time favorite group. They don't come back enough, but oh, I love them to death so much. And then, of course, I have my Mina solo album, because I don't know if she's ever going to have another solo. God, I hope she does, because she's gorgeous. Look at her! But, I'm sorry, I need a fanboy over Mina. But that kind of brings me to the other albums that I did get in Korea, the last 2, which is also Top Dog. This is my favorite Top Dog album, 100%. The strings, the classical sound in that album is amazing. And then I also have my Twice Signal album, which I got in Korea. And while Signal's not my favorite title track from Twice, this album as a whole, I love every B-side on it. But then I also have the signed album of Twice's Cheer Up album, and I love this. And it's kind of a smooth transition into my signed albums, which is also Grace, a solo artist, where she did a little handwritten note on her album to CarKpop. You can't really read it anymore. And we got Lead Apple. I don't know them too well, but I have a signed album from them, and MXM from the Produce 101 Days. I have a signed album from them. And finally, a signed GOT7 album, which I am holding upside down for some reason. There we go, Matt, which has Young J's signature, and it makes me so happy to have Young J's signature. But all my other GOT7 albums, which I loved, Turbulence you just saw, Arrival, love that era of GOT7. I have all 3 of those albums. And then we get into the other group, which is kind of overtaking GOT7, which is Monsta X and my boys of Jooheon, Chaenghyun, Kihyun, just all of them. I have the Minhyuk edition of Protocol Terminal, and then I have the Shonu edition of the other version of the code, since there were 2 versions. For some reason, I bought both, because I thought that was a great idea. So I have 2 versions of the code, because I love that album. And then this is my newest album I have, thanks to Day as a Christmas present. The new Are You There album, which is really good. And finally, this one I actually bought in person from a Korean stand at KCON, which is the Beautiful album, my favorite Monsta X album ever. And another one I bought in person is the BTS HYYH Part 1. I love that. It's my favorite BTS era. I love the Young Forever, but I'm going really fast. But now we have Red Velvet Peekaboo album. Best Red Velvet album. I swear to God, I love almost every song on that album. And I actually bought that just online because I wanted it, because I liked it so much. I actually have a poster for it too behind me. But then I have Map 6, which is Girls' Day's brother group. Have to have them out. Have to have their album, of course. They're so underrated. And finally, we're into miscellaneous, the NCT 127 regular album. And for some reason, I have the 2018 Infinite Seasons Greetings. Don't ask me why I have that. But yeah, there you go. That's my K-pop collection as of 2018. I don't really know how to go out with that, but in case you are wondering what albums I do own, those are the albums I have, the signed albums, and I kind of tried to make it smooth transition, so I hope you all liked it. But with that said, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, show some love way down in the comments below. Tell me what albums you own, how big your collection is, how much more impressive it is than mine. I mean, I haven't really tried to go out and buy albums. I just buy them when they're convenient for me, or if someone gifts them to me, which thank you so much for everyone who sent me K-pop albums. You know who you are. I don't know, I love them. especially my Girls Say ones. They're my most treasured. Probably why I started off the video with them, because they are my favorite group. But anyways, I'm gonna end this. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, just some love way down in the comments below. I don't know, leave a comment. I love talking to you all. But with that said, K-pop and chill is Safeway. Have a wonderful 2019, everyone. And goodbye. 크게 소리쳐야 해